Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for becoming a crypto lifer. Thank you for being a part of the live stream. Thank you for jumping on it. If you came to the live stream and you're already doing the right thing, we're going to go over Bitcoin, total two, Bitcoin dominance. We're going to take a look at the entire market. We're going to take a look at some long-term calls, short-term calls. We're going to see what's going on in the entire space. We're going to give you education in cryptocurrency. I am the crypto lifer. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not looking for clients. I don't want a client. I would never have a client. You would never become a client of mine. Not unless I ever got licensed and this, we ever got to regulate the space. And hopefully that happens in 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I become a regulated crypto advisor. That's the plan, right? But until then, all I am is an educational man here on YouTube, and I am not looking for, don't call me asking me to manage your portfolio. I never will. I don't want to do that. I want to make it very clear that that's never been my desire, never been my purpose. My purpose is for educational purposes only. Also, I want to make another statement here is I'm going to shy away a lot from these micro cap coins that I don't know much about. I want to stick to education on technical analysis. I might, we'll go over TA here and there, but for the most part, I do want to shy away from micro cap coins. Okay. Drink your water every day. I'm going to shrink myself down because I'm usually not this big. Shout out to everyone here on the live. We're going to bring the music on down too. I know it's a little loud. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself a crypto lifer. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. See, the difference between this show and a lot of other shows is I almost lost my life a few times. I know what time means. I have a really good understanding of your time and my time, and I don't want to waste it, okay? So with that being said, let's get into Bitcoin right off the beginning of the show. I have an idea right here. I personally would long Bitcoin at the bottom of this channel at 47,300. Right, it's funny, we're right where we left off yesterday. We long Bitcoin at 47,001 on the bottom of the channel with the 1 hour was low. All this is oscillation, good consolidation. As long as this is showing that it's going to hold, right? This could have Bart Simpson's us last night when the 1 hour dipped. It did not. It did not. We've seen that before when the 1 hour. Look at the 1 hour dip right here. Look at that 1 hour cross. Blah. So anything is possible for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I want to put that on your radar and let you understand that idea. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself a crypto lifer. Lifers are the coolest, illest people in the world because they're the nicest, most loving, most humble people in the world. To call yourself a lifer is to be a beautiful person, to care about others, and to do everything you can to help somebody else. That empowers you to be strong. That empowers you to feel so amazing and confident that you then begin to help yourself. Then you help others because you can help yourself. Then you help others and then you can help yourself. And see how it goes? You become one of the strongest people you know. You look around and you're like, wow, I don't have any real best friends. I haven't really asked anyone for anything recently. I just been given. I've become my own mountain. I've become my own fortitude. I've become my own strength, right? I'm there for whoever I can be, and every day we strive to be better, and we always have faults. And this is part of trading. And people say, what is this? This is a trading show. Is this man preaching? But no, it's the idea that, you know, I'm popping up the chat here. Sorry about that. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to Crypto Greg. Shout out to Marin C. Shout out to Mike Taylor. So weird I'm subscribed and it doesn't show you live in my channels. I have to click to see. I know you're consistent. Yeah, they try to play games, but the thing is they can't play games with a guy that shows up every single day. So it's funny, the YouTube will shadow ban me and do all the things it can do, but when you think about it, I show up every single day. So even the algorithm can be smothered by consistency. As long as you do everything consistent, no one can say a damn thing about you, my friends. Not even the algo can smother you. We aren't going to short like Homeboy said. You saw me laughing. You saw me write LOL. I didn't mean to be rude, and I know like that could be a potential customer, but sometimes I just like I have to let it out, man. I'm just like, these kids are traders, man. Like I've been trading for 12 years, 15 years of my first trade. Like I've been trading for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been looking at these markets for a long time, trying to figure them out, playing games. And when it comes down to it, I've seen so many things, and you wouldn't believe what I've seen happen. I subbed to the Patreon and emailed my telly, but still not added to the group. Moses, you did it at 1:30 in the morning. Our time. Our team will get you right now. Don't worry about it. We'll get you in the group. We'll be waking up and getting you into the group. What's your name? Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Notice since day one of watching. Good morning, Algorand, baby. Let's take a look at Algorand. 100%. That's why I clicked on the channel. I know you're always here when you say you are Mike Taylor. I subbed to the Patreon and emailed my Telegram. We'll take a look at that. We'll figure you out, man. Shout out to everyone that jumped into the beginner's course. Appreciate that. Gets filled up every single time. Thank you so much for all the love. Appreciate you guys and girls, ladies and gents. So, oversold on the 1 hour. How's that 15-minute looking? 15 minutes getting to the top. We know that's when we kind of cool off. So, right? So I put an alert down here and I don't touch BTC. Hopefully we could get a push. You know, and I've seen it just do crazy things, but for the most part, it's going to mill out. Come back down to the bottom of the pattern one more time at about 47,100. We could even see a wick to 48. They love to, at these points, remember, when they're about to go, they get it real crazy. So don't be surprised if they wick us down into this area here and get everyone scared to 46,300. Make everyone think it's all bearish and going to the downside. And then you'll hear me say, I load up on low Stokes. And look, the thing is, you're not always right. but you go with a probability. So look, had you loaded low Stokes right here when they came to the line, you would have nailed this head. Bing, would have hit a nice trade. Had you nailed low Stokes down here, look, first you would have hit this one, would have went up a little bit, you would have been burnt, so maybe you would have gotten stopped out on that one. But then you would have had to see this crazy fluctuation in movement here. And then you would have had to also, at this point, I'm already making a pattern, and I know we're at the top of the pattern, so I got to come down to the bottom. So even though the Stokes are low, I'm at the top of the pattern. So you got to pattern trade with your stochastics, right? Then when they came down, then when I found the divergence on the RSI, see? The difference is I don't long unless there's no divergence here. Here was the divergence on the RSI. That's when I pull out my RSI divergence at the bottom of the channel. You get it? That's when I decide to load with the Stokes. And that's why my checklist has to have and then the MACD's turning. Ooh, now I understand. Oh, it's the bottom of the pattern. Oh, what's the pattern? There's two patterns. It's the bigger pattern, and this is a falling wedge that breaks out 68% of the time. 1, 2, 3 touches. Patterns usually get 2, 3 touches. 3 regularly. 1, 2, 3. This one might get 4. You know? So anyway, Bitcoin also in a cup and handle. A lot of people that don't know what a cup and handle is, I guess they want to short a cup and handle. The last time you shorted it, I shorted a cup and handle was never. So people that want to short Bitcoin, it's funny. They got all their little funky ways of doing it. But, and I'm not saying I'm right. I could be 100% wrong. You never know. Anything is possible. Watch them. They could just make this go all the way down. And that's what I love about my trading style. I tell nobody I know where the price is going. I never say this is going to happen. Watch out. We're going to be sure. You know, I love when someone gets in my group and tells a beginner of mine that's following to watch out and get ready for a short. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. He could be right. He could be wrong. Who knows? But they speak with such conviction, these young traders. And I remember when I used to do that, I go, oh, it has to, because they just like want to hear their own thoughts, and it has to be right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you right now, that's how you get burned. Bad news. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm just giving you entertaining stories, making you laugh. You know, I know some of you are snickering. It is what it is. Bitcoin's in a cup and handle with an inverted head and shoulder that break up to the upside. It's bouncing off the neckline. I mean, I would like to see it retest the neckline. It kind of did right there. You can see this is the neckline, and it came right there, bounced. Those are sufficient. Now it's hitting off support and resistance. Remember, that golden cross occurred on the 1 hour right there, looking pretty nice. Golden cross is about to occur right here on the 4 hour. Hasn't happened yet, but it's about to happen. When that happens, we gone, baby, we gone. Let me pull this back so you can see what I'm talking about. The red line is coming for the yellow line, and we are oversold on the 4 hour. Anyone who shorts Bitcoin when it's oversold on the 4 hour and the 1 hour is probably not clearly thinking. In my humble opinion, we've made a killing in this channel doing exactly the opposite. Let's go back in the past. Don't listen to me, listen to the chart. And that's why nothing I say here should be taken as advice. You know, you can figure all this out on your own. You go into the charts on your own. You figure this out on your own. I am simply showing you what I've known to be true because I've been there. It's like I've been in the forest for days. I lived in the forest for years. I could tell you every bird in there, what it sounds like. All that. You would live in the forest for even a year or even like maybe 6 months. You would know a little bit of the birds, a little bit. You wouldn't know half the amount that I would know. And that's all it is. I'm not smarter than anyone else here. I've been in the charts longer than most people. Because of my live stream, getting 2 hours every single day inside the charts, that has propelled me to figure out the charts in such an insane way. And that has made me kind of figure out a lot of things. So look, let's take a look at the 4 hour. Had we longed the 4 hour when we were low right here, even when it just came down below the dotted line and we weren't sure if it was double bottoming, let's just go over it. Let's go over like the last 6 times, 7 times. How's that? So here's one time we would have longed right when it came down. It would have pumped and then it would have dumped a little bit. Again, pattern trading. There was bearish divergence here. A lot of other reasons why I may not have longed there. So people are like, oh, I would have got trapped. I don't just go on that one indicator, but you know, anyway, I still will go blind on that. Fine, we would have been banged out and stopped out because it wouldn't have made it. But then had we longed the lower one here, we would have gotten in here somewhere at the bottom. And that would have given us a bottom call, and boom, we would have been out, right? Let's see if we bought down here. Okay, this one would have pumped up and stopped us out a little bit. So that one was no. That one was no. Again, I probably wouldn't have bought right there. It's not the end of the pattern. There was no divergence. My system would have had to find the divergence, which is swing down and swing down here, and swing down and swing down here, which that is the divergence there, and that's where I would have longed on this one. So I wouldn't have been faked out by that stoke. But anyway, I'll still give you the benefit of the doubt that I would have. Okay? So here's a check. Here's a check. There's 2 X's. Here we would have longed here, down here in this area. We would have nailed this long. Boom. Here's a check. Here we'd have longed right here in this area. Here's a check. Here we would have longed down here in this area. Here's a check. Here we'd have longed down here in this area. Here's a check. What do you think you want to do? Literally, if you'd done it 1, 2, 3, in my system will teach you that you want to do it at the bottom of a pattern, which we are now. So it's not one of these faker ones that's not, but anything is possible. They could Bart Simpson us out. I'm never, now after, especially the past few weeks, after this Litecoin fiasco freaking on CNBC, I believe nothing anymore. Nothing anymore. After mainstream media dabbled in basically, what seems like, pump and dumping. I don't know. You tell me. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. 2 times you were wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be the 8th time you were right. What do you think is going to happen? Now, I don't like to enter the 4 hour unless the 1 hour is oversold, right? So let's go back. These are beautiful entries. So look, when you went into long that 4 hour, remember when I showed you the 4 hour was low? So your long was right there on the 1 hour. 4 hours low. Your long was right there on the 1 hour. 4 hour was low. Your long was right here on the 1 hour. 4 hours low and your long is right here on the 1 hour. It's my exact system that I play over and over again. It's feeding right into my system. My whole checklist is there. Is the price in a bullish pattern? Yes. Is the price near the bottom of the pattern? Yes. Is the price near the last 25% of the pattern? Yes. Okay. Are the moving averages moving towards smaller moving averages? Yes. The 50 crossed the 200. The 80's crossing the 200. The 100's crossing the 200. Yes. Okay. We do see the 200 milling out, but I've seen that before a bigger move. Okay. Is the MACD turning bullish with the pink coming and the blue line curving? Yes. Is the RSI in a falling wedge close to oversold or at least below 50? Yeah, and it broke out of a falling wedge. It's kind of retesting. I could put it in this bigger channel. And it's sitting at 42 below 50. Is the stochastics below the dotted line? Yes. That's it. That's my checklist. I'm ready to rock. I'm booming. I'm booming. I'm booming. I'm booming. So ready to go, baby. Ready to go. I could pull Fibonacci. Then I also see something else. I see confluence of a possible confluence, of a similar pattern. Dual patterns. That gives me an inverted head and shoulder that could break to the upside. 68% chance that breaks to the upside. 68% chance that this cup and handle breaks to the upside. That gives Bitcoin the 52,000 back to 53,000 target, the cup and handle. So all is well for me. I'm very bullish on BTC right now. Very bullish on 4 hour and 1 hour. The 15-minute is high. So I put an alert there. If I want to be super, super precise and excellent precise, maybe it comes down and we'll see what happens. I could wait for that to come down and enter the trade. It might pop out and that might be my perfect retest, but usually that gives you the safest entry. Thank you, Lifer Fam, for the 77 likes and 133 Lifer Fam watching from around the world. Just one click really helps your Lifer Fam. Shout out to Love Learning. Thank you so much for saying that. Appreciate to all my moderators. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. How's it going, bro? Makes sense. How's everybody feeling out there? How's everybody doing? Get wrecked. The Stokes are low. Let's rip it up today, Lifer Fam. Tony Stokes. Morning, Sam and Lifer Fam. I was sensing a dip before the 2022nd. Seems to happen every month. Sol taking a beating. Well, Sol got hacked. Not hacked, but it had it didn't work. The code didn't work. I hope you all know that. Something happened with Sol where the code did not work. It's crazy. I don't own any Sol, which is weird. But I don't own any. Something was I got in at 37 and sold it around 100. So I didn't take the whole rally up. I felt there was better coins to be getting into on the low, in my opinion. I took what I thought was going to go into Sol, and I thought she was a far better idea. But that was my opinion. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. That's just my opinion. According to your checklist, Luna looks ready to pop. Amir Rahav, thank you so much. Amir, my dude. Cody Cup and Hattie on the daily. Doing good. Bullish moon coming up. What's the call on Adam? Was it because of the bot spamming? Hey, how are you, Crypto Lifer? Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for being part of the Crypto Lifer live stream. Sol was a DOS attack, but it's back up and running just fine. It was not a DOS attack. That is not true. That's not true. It actually had a meltdown in the blockchain. I'm logging BTC. Remember, this is strictly entertainment and not financial advice. Great opinion on EOS. That caused a 400,000 transaction per second. Algo plus Atom. Gains on gains. Shout out to Mark Olson. Join the Patreon, people. Link under the video. Love your candid and honest opinions, man. Shout out to Amit Handal. Inverse head and shoulders on Umbrella. About to break out. Shout out to Klassen Condone. Putting Umbrella on our radar, which is a very small oracle. Really only thing we could have against Chainlink or something like that, right? Let's take a look at Umbrella. Been on my radar for a while. Where can you get Umbrella? Only on Uniswap or Ascendex, right? Hard to get. Hard to find this puppy. Ooh, it already did a bit of a pump. We talked about it right here. Look at this. We were talking about Umbrella right there. Umbrella is now up about 44% since we discussed it. Perfect entry with the risk to reward ratio playing out. That is what we call moving to the upside. Umbrella. Okay. Now, this could possibly be a little bit of a flag for Umbrella here on the 15-minute. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is getting overbought. So, no, it does not review as such, unless we're talking about two different things. 4 hours ready to go with a bit of a flip, but it already kind of did its thing. I mean, you missed the majority of that pump. So now you would have to look at like the 7-minute and look for a flag or something like that. Watch this flag. This flag has legs. But then you're going to get closer and closer to overbought territory. So, I don't know. I feel like the entry was way back when. And now it's kind of either scale out time or hold on for the next pullback to add to the trade. That's in my humble opinion. Heard Cody going to announce a collab with ADA sometime towards the end of September, but time will tell. Okay, that's a good sign. Shout out to your mod who mentioned it, Iris. I based my trades on protocols with value. There you go. I'll definitely be joining. Just isn't feasible currently. Waiting for the right time. Soon will be a lifer for sure. Best channel and group I've ever seen. Shout out to Mike Taylor. Thank you so much. I ever saw. Move on to the next, bro. AVAX ready to blow up. Luna, baby, yep. According to your checklist, Luna looks ready to rock. Let's take a look at Luna. I'm telling you right now, Luna, anything under $40, in my opinion, steal. I love Luna. I also read a whole article how it could be kind of one of the greatest assets to hold, as if there would be so many different ways to earn with Luna, maybe more than any coin in the game. So I feel like having a bag of Luna is a must prerequisite. 1 hour low, 4 hours low, 4 hours low with the 1 hour. Yeah, 15 minutes just got to come down. Everything, same thing. Everything's kind of following that BTC. Large caps will follow that BTC idea. What we would like to see is, I guess, this 15-minute kind of do something like that where it comes up, then comes down when it resets, and that will be the retest. We got to call out for Luna since it started here. I looked at Luna around 35. I like where it's at. Luna looks beautiful. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm just drawing charts, talking about, using this cool risk-reward ratio tool that shows you exactly kind of how the percentages go. It gives you the division of this percentage by that percentage. Beautiful tool. And that's just nice and neat. It can show you exactly how a hypothetical trade would occur, right? That's what I really like, this risk-to-reward ratio. That's what I really like about the tool. Right? So I show you how to use this tool, how to kind of place it, where to place it, so you know how to use TradingView, right? So these are just TradingView tutorials on a daily basis, just using these coins to show you them. And none of this is financial advice. It's all educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay, moving forward. So bullish on Luna. What's your take on LRC? Remember, people, we are strictly here to learn how to draw triangles. That's it. You think GALA is about to go up soon? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know anything. I always say that too. I don't know anything. So check this out. GALA looking really nice on the 1 hour. It is extremely oversold on the 1 hour. 15-minute has a little bit of momentum too. Interesting. Came very close to the 618 like I was saying. Remember? See, that's why I drew my Fibonacci levels, seeing where we're going to land. I still think we could come down a little more. Maybe up and down one more time. We'll see. Only time will tell, but GALA looking pretty cool. I like what I'm seeing here on the Fibonacci levels with this falling wedge. Yeah, GALA looking pretty cool. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm just going over GALA, looking at how you would put it in this falling wedge, talking about how, you would pull a Fibonacci from the base here to the top here. That gives you your proper retracement levels. Prices love to come back down to the 618 Fibonacci level. Can't explain why. It's just the fact of life. So come up, come down one more time and bounce and get into the golden pocket. Or even just bounce here with the 200-day moving average getting right below the 0.5 Fibonacci. That happens too. Anything is possible. Could we also see a retest of the previous high? Even just on a wick. Anything is possible. I like to keep an open mind at all times. Bitcoin looks beautiful. It was very easy to go over Bitcoin this morning. We didn't have to sit there for 2 hours and draw 100 lines. The daily looks good, the 4 hour looks good, and the 1 hour looks good. Highly likely we see a big push for Bitcoin in the next couple of days. That's what the stochastics tell. We don't know, and I don't know. That's what the chart says. That's what the chart conveys. Lifer, I used Bitmart for some reason. They blocked my account, got my funds sitting there, and they're not getting back to me. What do I do? I don't know. I've never done that. And I've never used that place, and I've never talked about it in my life. I'm not an advisor of yours, and it's really none of my business. I feel bad for you, but you got to be careful. Yeah. You get the best rhymes from an open mind all the time. Chris Pierson, fly and shine with design, get his spine completely aligned, moving as he hits it and gets well aligned. The number 9 makes me shine. I'm fine in time. I get ripe like wine. So check it out. Let's keep it moving through the alleys. What was I seeing? Profi BTC continuing to beat up on Bitcoin. It wants the 63%. Look at that. It just continues to go up. Congrats to anyone that looked at this. Profi BTC booming to the upside. Beautiful trade. Maybe you're not alone. Check Reddit, bully. Short to 46. The new GALA tank game is hot. What's your take on LRC? How do you think ARMA looking? Not within an hour, though, probably a few days. Sol was attacked by bots in a major DOS attack. Look it up. Yeah, but it was attacked by a major DOS attack, but that can't be the reason why it had an issue. A DOS has something to do with its actual website. DOS's website, right? I mean, also, I believe that's kind of I don't fully believe the story also. So, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Sol tumbles as Solana goes through a DOS attack, right? The last transaction block was added to Solana over 3 hours ago. The network hit a pause, right? 9:14. Okay. The fastest blockchain in the world suffered a cyber attack, a denial of service earlier on Tuesday. Validators Solana network are preparing for a potential restart. The network is gathering criticism for its centralized nature when compared to rival Ethereum. Solana has plunged since the announcement of the cyber attack on the protocol's network. Traders await further updates from the Ethereum killer. The mainnet is experiencing intermittent instability and began approximately 45 minutes ago, and the engineers are investigating the issue. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm just being honest with y'all. That story doesn't make sense to me. Okay? So, because they had multiple overridden transactions throughout the blockchain. To me, it was a block issue. And I don't know. I feel like this is not the full story. That's just, hey, I'm right to my opinions, but, you know, I don't believe this. I don't believe that story, okay? I think there's a bit of a cover-up here with Solana. I could be starting FUD, so I don't want to go any further, but I'm not into it. So there you go. All it does is overload the server loads and ask them to restart. Yeah, like, their transaction block started, like, going... to me, it doesn't make sense. Message me on Telly, bully. I can try to help. I will get you better data, Espin. Sold back to $20. I mean, I don't see it going below $100, but anything is possible, right? It's sad, man. This game is crazy. It almost makes long-term holding like make you, yeah, right? It makes you really question the long-term holds. Altcoins, man. I'm telling you. They're like chewing gum, man. You want to use them and spit them out. You don't want them for too long. And if you keep a few, you only want you only want to keep a few that for the long haul. You know? Like once the bear market pulls in, it's time to bounce out. EOS ready to call. / great call. Shout out to all my peoples up in the spot. Can you check out Pancake Swap? NFT launch next week. It'll burn the supply. Now it's going to be a big deal for Pancake. I love my pancakes. I love stacking pancakes. Very good point, Sam. You said Alina is awesome. Get out of Soul ASAP. Oh, man. Also, there's a lot of like real big-time nerds, like centralized nerds that never really liked Solana. Like they were like, oh, it's too centralized and it's going to be, you know, you never know. Maybe the white hats took it down because they felt like the corporate entities were too into it. You never know what happens in this game behind the scenes. You never truly know what's going on, man. There could be there's battles behind battles with the elite people who are far above our intelligence that know how to get in and get out of systems, and there's people that just know how to. They're amazing, right? They're white hats, they're black hats, they're amazing. It's sad, but they're out there, and these guys go after it. So it's interesting. I never had a long-term bag of soul for what I don't know why. I like soul in sushi, but I never like soul in my sushi. I just like playing the... Shout out to Jesse B up at the spot. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer Show. So we're looking at Polkadot here. Thank you for all the super chats, dude. Thank you for all the love. Send them super chats. $1.99 from Rodney Robinson. Thank you so much for the super chat. $1.99. Lifer, I use Bitmart for some reason. Damn, I don't know, man. I would email them and ask them what's going on, right? And say, hey, can I get my funds? Again, I'm not an advisor. Do whatever you got to do, and be careful. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. In my haste, I spelt Ethereum wrong. I want to call myself out right now. Look at this. Ethereum. And that might hurt the stream. You know what, though? Some people want to see what they want to see. Some people might read it and just not see the typo. You got to kind of, you know, who saw the typo, who didn't see the typo. Let me know if you saw the typo. Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum. Yeah. Thank you, kind sir. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So, Polkadot looks pretty hot to me. Despite the dip, didn't do much. I'd wait for that 15-minute to cool off and come on down. Come on down, baby. Come on down. And then looks like I'd be right as rain, like the Matrix. Eating that cookie with the Oracle. Ready to rock. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I am the Crypto Lifer. You are the Crypto Lifers. We are ready to rock out every single day. It is Friday. I always still feel like a kid on Fridays. Like you're getting out of school and you get to party for the weekend, baby. Friday, baby. I'll always be a little kid at heart. When I'm tutoring you, I'm far more serious and I take it very serious. On the live stream, I'm the Crypto Lifer. I'm the Crypto Lifer, the fun, personality of the show. But during the tutoring session, I'll become your teacher. Brass tacks, ready to go. Right? Pocket protector and all, ready to rock. But let's take a look at CTSI. Supposed to pop. BitBoy pumping it too hard on his peoples. We'll see what's going on. Could Bitcoin go to 100K by October? I am also with Crypto Jab. I saw his title there. I kind of, you know, I don't even know. I don't like to put time frames on when Bitcoin will go where. I just like to draw triangles and say it should go this place. See what I'm saying? Should go here. Like that. So CTSI just filling itself out. I feel like it's just getting boring, filling itself out. See, this is overbought. Oh, no, oversold. 1 hour looks good too. So everything's looking like we could get a big push up. So now let's take a look at total, because now you want to see the entire market cap. What does the entire market cap say we're going? Where was the support? Where was the resistance? This is how you look at the entire market and see what's going on in the space. All right. Now we've gone over this as well. We've got a couple ideas here that we're going to break down for us. So we were even saying if this was a trade, the bottom of the pattern with the bullish divergence. What am I talking about? This is swing down to swing down, and you get these double hills. We've seen this double hill bullish divergence many times. I call it double bullish. And there it is again, and boom, that becomes your bottom with a pump to the upside. All right. So the 1 hour, ready to rock. So it says today we should see a big push up in the total market cap. That's what it says. That's what the stochastics tell us. Based on the last 15 times, about 12 of them, we've gotten a pretty good move off the 1 hour. So the 1 hour probability is in your favor. You pray trading is as simple as this: slapping this indicator on, looking at what it did the last 15 times, and then doing that the next 15 times. Making sure you have a trend. I mean, there's some other things involved. Making sure you have a trend, but you can do this too. You can do this too. Everyone sees all the lines and think it's like this nerdy process, and you have to be just like, no. You could be like a mechanic. You could be like a guy with a more simple mind and just look at things for what they are. The more you take your mind away and all the ups and downs your mind thinks things can go, and you just look at things for what they are. Stochastic slow, I'm in. Over and over again. Repeat rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Stochastic slow, I'm in. Rinse and repeat. It's that simple. It took me so long to do that, even though it felt so simple. And for years, I would look at it and be like, dude, just buy low stochastics and stop thinking about it. And of course, I'd start playing games, and then again, anything is possible. You have to tell yourself you know nothing, and anything is possible. Okay? I tell myself all the time, I know nothing, and anything is possible. Right? The more you don't know, the more you're going to make in trading. It's crazy. The more you act ignorant, like the more I tell myself, no, it's not going to, I don't know where the Bitcoin's going to go. Like, I don't know where Bitcoin in total 2 is going to go. This is a cup and handle that breaks out 68% of the time. This is the stochastics that's low, and I've seen it like 90% of the time break to the upside. That's even more higher probability than the pattern at play. But then I have double confluence. I love to get into trades when we're tight on the moving averages. And then when they get wide, we scale out. The moving averages are super tight. It's telling me something's going on here. I go to Bitcoin on the daily time frame. So I switch out of the smaller time frame. All right, I go to total 2 on the daily. So the 1 hour says we're going to pump to the upside and want to break this previous low and go all the way to what? 2.58 trillion and break the previous get very close to the previous all-time high. That's what this is suggesting. Okay. It's taking a long time to load the total for some reason here. I don't know if I have too many characters. Thanks, Gina. I will ambush them with emails this Bitmart until solved. Very good point, Sam. You said Alina is awesome. Get out of Soul ASAP. Damn, man. Hands down, a perfect way to put pieces together to learn TA and the language of the patterns. 2 hours that are out of this world. Booking to the appointee. Yeah, every Tuesday from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I have a beginners that molds into my course. It's basically the first hour is the complete beginners course where I just break down how to set up your trading view, how I use the indicators, what indicators we're using. Then for the next hour, I show you exactly kind of, what I'm doing with technical analysis. Jump on in to the tutoring session. You will love it. You will absolutely love it. In that session, we will not go over your portfolio. We will not go over personal questions about your portfolio, and no one will become a financial advisor of yours. You will not become a client of mine in any way. You become a student, and you'll be taking lessons from a teacher. And that will be our relationship. I want that to be very clear. Okay? Make sure you smash the like button. I want to thank everyone who liked the stream so far. We're getting closer to matching the number of viewers. Shout out to Dustin Cava. Thank you so much for thanking my peoples. I'm sure they thank you as well. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you, man. Illicit is sick, bro. So sick. Thank you so much. How come when Asia wakes up, we dump, and the U.S. wakes up, we pump? What do you think, man? You know, Tron bouncing off the bottom of my channel. Isn't there some conference today? It's possible. Watch Radix. It's also a very nice project. Radix. Never heard of it. Thank you for putting that on our radar. Best teacher in the crypto space for sure. The education here is priceless. In for the like. 163 global fam watching. 113 lifer likes. Thank you for clicking the good karma like button. Thank you so much for helping me to say that, because all I got to do is read the comments. So I'm personally not asking for the likes. My peoples, the lifers, are asking for the likes. The moderators, right? Asia been up all day. It's midnight. So look, Total never really loaded my daily for some reason. Interesting. Total. Okay. See, now I showed you we had a cup and handle on the 1 hour, right? That was the smaller time frame that says we want to break it back up to $2.58 trillion. And that's back to the all-time high. So it says we want to play with the all-time high. Maybe this week. Maybe this weekend. This is getting close. We get to that all-time high, the whole market's going to change. It's going to be a serious move. Remember, send a super chat if you need Lifer to deep dive something. Make Lifer a millionaire. No, billionaire. Mark Olson. I love playing the London Open at 2 a.m. My time. Oh, man. Asia's been up all day, right? Shout out to Mark Olson. Appreciate you, man. Make Lifer a millionaire. No, a billionaire. Shout out to Mark Olson. Maybe I have a hoard collector problem in general. Stamps, silver, crypto, diversification, hodl, old bottles, exotic lumber. Yeah, maybe I have a problem. Island Boy 242. That's what happens when you become an island man. Adam Chasm. Can you look at armor? This beat is sliding. Shout out to Stack McChains. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So look, we look at the bigger time frame here. So smaller time frame we mapped out. 1 hour looks beautiful. The daily's ready to go. Oversold and ready to rock. I mean, it could even go sideways. There could be a little more down pressure. But the bigger idea here for the daily, if I just remove this for a second, says we go back to $3.3 trillion, right? I mean, into November, December area. It says it take November, December. I mean, and that would be the market rally. That would be the market rally, and then we would definitely have another pullback. So this is going to be the leg up. I believe we're getting ready for one more leg up, and here it comes, my friends. And here it comes. This is what the technical analysis is giving us. And anything is possible, right? It could be a fake bull market. I don't know what's going to happen, right? I don't personally know. So how could I be an advisor of anyone if I don't know anything, right? And I say every day on the live stream, I don't know anything. I am not a financial advisor or an investment advisor. I don't know anything. I'm here just to educate you on the charts and show you what the charts convey. That's it. Dang, is everyone in here a mod now? LOL. We got a lot of mods. I modded up recently. I did mod up. Maybe 10 years. He's here to teach geometry. So it can go to $3.3 trillion on the daily time frame. That's beautiful. Now, the weekly's having a little bit of a cross, but remember, the last time the weekly did that, it came up, and then it stayed up here, and that was the massive move. So the weekly came up curved, and then we just boom. So the momentum's up here now on the weekly. But anything is possible, and I've never played with the weekly long enough in my career to really know, like, could that be, you know? But so far, I mean, usually the weekly moves, once it gets to this area, there's momentum up here. But it could be one of these regular crosses down. And we could see a pullback. So anything is possible. I stay open-minded at all times. Stop loss is needed at all times. Right? Mods unite. The money's coming. How about FNDZ? How can I close just part of a trade on 3 commas smart trade? Like, I want to take profit only 50% of the trade. Can it be done on 3 commas smart trade panel? Thanks, man. Yeah, it's very easy, actually, to do something of that nature. Again, obviously not financial advice, right? But that's very easy. Let me see if I can pop something out and show you. I can pop this out for you. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Love every one of you from the bottom of my heart. And I use the word love. Yes, you're a stranger. He loves me. Yes, I do. Because my life depends on you guys watching this live stream every single day. And if I don't get the love, then I don't get to move forward in life. So my life depends on getting that love from each and every one of you every single day. Yeah, I know you guys come here to look at the charts and look at all that. But I tried to make a deeper connection with each and every one of you because we are all spiritual beings. We are all special people. And I truly believe that connecting with you on a deeper way makes us all more successful as a group. And it's just for me, it's how I live. Like, I live with my heart on my sleeve. I would love to connect with each and every one of you. And yeah, so it is what it is. So I appreciate you all. And that's why I truly try to make this live stream different and more approachable than most. So look what's hot today. Elf is up 34%. Shiba, Audius up 23% with that Kate Perry news, right? This MWAT, Restart Energy, 18%. New BitShares, Hard Protocol, Capacity with a S, KAPP. EOS up 8%. Multivac still kind of hanging on above 1.8. Deep Brain Chain. So you can see in my wacky list of open platform, Open, Civic, Expert Wisdom Token, Wiz. We're going to take a look at some of these crazy low caps that nobody knows about. Like, nobody knows what Expert Wisdom Token is. Nobody knows what Open. I haven't really heard Open Platform yet. The CBC.network. Haven't heard that yet, right? Capacity, a new one, right? So we're going to look at some new coins today, and that's what we do every single time here. We get into brass tacks. Let me show you how to chop a trade up. If you're new here, I use 3 commas. If you would like to use 3 commas, there's a link to 3 commas in the description below. Why do I like 3 commas? I can connect multiple exchanges to one database, one API connection, and then run it all from one spot. And that's why I really, really like 3 commas, okay? That's truly why I like 3 commas. You don't have to sign into 4 places at once. You don't have to worry about a bunch of stuff. So here, you're going to go into the smart trade, all right? And if you have a smart trade open, like I have a smart trade open here, you're going to go and hit, I'm down in Chi. You're going to go here and hit edit, okay? I'm not afraid to show a down trade. I'm down in Chi, got in a little too early. I was down like 3 Gs at one point. I turned it into an $800 loss, and Chi's going to do great things. I'm really excited for Chi. I'm holding that for 2-3 months, and we'll circle back on what happens to Chi. So you hit your take profit here. Look, you hit split targets. You click on this little thing. That's going to give you a split target. All right? And then it's going to ask you trailing take right here. How much do you want to split targets? And you're going to say, all right, well, I'd like to sell 11%, right? Market a limit. And then you're going to hit the split target button, and it's going to make one target, right? And then it's going to ask you what percent. So you're like, all right, I want to sell. So you could be like, all right, for me, like this, I want to take profit at 175%, hit split target, right? Then it's going to say, how much do you want to sell? I want to sell about 25% at 175 or 100%. So you're like, nah, I'd like to sell 50%. And you hit that at 175. And now, boom, it's telling you, you have a limit order here. And then you can hit another one and add another one. You could add 3 or 4, right? Okay. And you could do split take profits right there. All right. It's pretty awesome. Absolutely love it. Okay. Moving forward. So total looks pretty nice. There's always a dip before the rip. Remember that. A little dip is good. That means there's something coming. Remember, after a huge pump, what happens? Price goes to the downside, right? So don't get caught up in the idea, we need these dips. We need these little days. It's a rainy, kind of gray day where I'm at too. Finally, like the summer is coming to an end, and you can finally realize that here on the East Coast. It's kind of obvious to you as you look at it, and you're like, wow, the summer is coming to an end. This is going to happen. Yeah. Thanks. Cheers. Shout out to Emir Rav. So total looks pretty nice to me. 1 hour looks good. The 4 hour looks decent. And the daily is starting to move in our favor in momentum. So I mean, that's a triple entendre if I've ever seen it. Okay? All eyes on these things, but, you know, at least should get us back to 2.98 trillion, and we'll see what happens when we hit that all-time high. I'm not a musician, but I have Audius. Let's take a look at Audio USDT. Mark Olson, good job. Thank you so much, Mark, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Jesse B. Doge, Jesse B. Doge, dog allowed. Crypto Greg, can I buy my Doge? Can I bring my Doge? Can you peep CRV if you feel inclined? I do. Mod party on my Shiba yacht. Can I bring my Doge dog? How can I close? Okay, yeah, there you go. So Audius USDT. You could do the same with a split profit on a stop loss too. So that's how you would get out. What up? Shout out to XRP Musa up in the spot. The Musa. Yo, we should go golfing today, bro. Or definitely today or tomorrow. This weekend. We're going golfing this weekend, man. Call me later. We'll put it together. And then we should do two Boston guys talking crypto. And I think we should do it every week. I think we should do it on Friday nights. I think that would be kind of, you know, or Thursday night, some kind of night. It should be a night show. Because that's a more of a night gig, you know? I don't know if you're down. I heard you're starting a travel vlog or a travel YouTube channel. I'm super hyped for you. Invite me, and I'll get dope footage for you on every travel place you go. You just got to get me Wi-Fi and a place to sit down for a couple hours here and there throughout the day, and I'm ready to rock, bro. Yeah, let's do it. I'm down. Nights. Binance or KuCoin. Yeah, who wouldn't want to see, like, two really fly guys talking crypto? We want the ladies of crypto to come out, man. We're the ladies of crypto. You know what I'm saying? I follow that travel channel. That's my jam. You're the man, bro. You're the man, dude. Show, look at audio. You know, it looks beautiful on the daily. Highly likely to pump to the upside. I see a target here at about $5. It's 281. Yeah, you know. Sad thing is, you gotta, you know, in my opinion, look at this thing. It was a penny in November. A penny. Remember that. It was a penny in November. And then when things got hot in February, it was 43 cents. And then it went to a high of $5. Sam, Poly USD looking spicy. Thoughts? Thanks for all you do. Yeah, actually, it's funny you said that. I was going to bring up Poly not too long from now. Luckily, I didn't, so I got the super chat in there. Shout out to Crypto Greg for the $25 super chat. Thank you so much for hitting me up and always supporting the Crypto Lifer. You're the man, dude. I appreciate you. You'll get canceled in 20 minutes. We can bring Gina in the show. I'll let y'all know when I start posting. I'll join for show. You're the man, bro. Friday Night Liver. Yeah, we got to get a girl on the lot. We got to get a girl on the show. We got a girl to regularly post on the show because I want everyone to know that it's not a man's world out here. It's a people's world, man. And crypto needs to be all inclusive. And I truly believe getting a woman correspondent on the channel would be a good idea. You know, I've pushed my wife for it. She's ready. She's like going through a lot, taking care of the baby. She will at one point come on. She has been on the show. She actually has been on the. We did a shoot. I guess we never finished it or something happened. She has been on the show though. So the 4 hour for Audius is against everything else. See, you see that? So like Bitcoin looks good, but Audius isn't. Audius kind of did its pump while everything else kind of settled. So you look for Audius to come back to the downside before you take a nibble. So I personally don't look at that. You know, I walk away. You know, love Poly. Been scalping it for weeks. Right? It's been doing great. Let's take a look at Poly. I met the owners and the creators of Polymath in New York City at a crypto event. They came and spoke. It was on my radar. This is like 3.5, somewhere in 2019. I spent a lot of that bear market going to like meetings at hotels, and you know, I met Crypto Bud and some other different interesting people in the space. I met Charles Hoskinson, you know, Hoskinsons. Wow, Poly, when you really look at it, you think it pumped really hard, right? When you think back, because it was like up huge. But when you look at the pair here, on, yeah, I guess he only got added on the 9th of September. That's why. It's really just getting started. 72 cents. And this thing actually, it's like an ID space. Like, it could be used for everything. It could transcend. And they have a really smart and amazing team. I remember watching them, like, discuss what it was that day at that summit. And I believe it was in the Sheraton in Times Square. And I was very enthralled, right? Very enthralled. Let me see if I can show you who I met. I met the gentleman here. Let's polymath. See if they show his picture here. But yeah, it's a security ID. They're trying to make an ID that you would be able to go everywhere with, you know, from what I remember. Introducing Polymesh, a blockchain built for security tokens. We'll be going live in March 2021. Get behind the scenes look at the brand new token studio. I'm not going to play that video right now. I usually do. I guess I could. 10 questions every broker-dealer needs to ask about security tokens. An introduction to Polymesh tokenomics, running with the bulls on the Polymesh incentivized testnet. Polymath. This is very interesting. Solution developers about our story, roadmap, careers. I just wanted to see if they showed the guy that I met. This guy right here. This dude right here, yeah. Chris Hauser. Yeah. And yeah. It's interesting to watch him talk and speak. At Polymath, we want to make it easy to unlock the blockchain to tokenize and trade traditional and new classes of assets. We're dramatically lowering the barriers, so private security tokens to issuers will become effortless. All right, 200. It makes it easy to create, issue, and manage tokens on the blockchain. Over 200 tokens have been deployed using our Ethereum-based solution, and we are now in the midst of launching Polymesh, an institutional-grade blockchain built specifically for regulated assets. It streamlines antiquated processes and opens the door to financial instruments by solving the inherent challenges with public infrastructure and around identity, compliance, confidentiality, and governance. I knew they had identity baked in here. I'll send another super chat if my first one gets unskipped. Promise, JK. Waiting patiently to see if he scrolls back through them. He usually does. Just 26 likes to match the wonderful Lifer fam watching. Carlos, yes, but I would have a mainnet. I maintain some balance so that I wouldn't miss V pumping, not financial advice, right? TA on FDNZ, please. Thank you. Producer was in his bag on the last beat. Oh my, and Mike Taylor was humble too. Yeah. Okay. So we did the 3 commas idea here. Can you do a ADA TA, not for advice, first of many super chats to come. Crypto Lifer. Shout out to Mike Taylor. Thank you so much. Did not see the super chat. What happens is the chat moves really fast, and then I go check on it, and it's already down here. So I don't know, you know. All right, and I also have ADHD. Somehow I don't hear the bling, and I don't see the thing, and I don't know how that happens, honestly. It doesn't make any sense, but it does. It does. My wife will say my name like 6 times. Like, I'll be standing there. She'll be like, Sam. She'll be like, Crypto Lifer. She'll be like, Lifer. Lifer! I'll be like, what's going on? She'll be like, wow, you're a space cadet. Let's take a look at Cardano. A little bit of Cardano in my life. A little bit of sushi here to stay. So I like this accumulation range for Cardano. For a little bit of Cardanos. You say Cardano, I say Cardano. Don't talk to me like that over there. I'll give you 2 slaps in your mouth and send you over with a fajoule soup. Hey, don't talk to me over here. Pasta fagioli, eh? My mother makes the best fagioli. I tell you what, huh? Come over. She's going to make you some soup. She's going to be better. We're going to talk about it. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to talk about it. We're going to figure it out, eh? Hey, paisano. Ay. So, some say this could be a descending triangle. Some say it's in a beautiful bull pennant. Some say it's in a falling wedge. I say it's in an accumulation zone. Cardano looking hot as long as it stays above this strong line that we drew here at 228. Bounce. Has been declining, but is getting smaller and smaller on getting tighter, as we say, in the wedge. 1 hour and 4 hour are falling to the lower oversold regions. So I like what I see for Cardano. And there's a chance that Cardano goes up 97% to about $4.75. So that's my prediction for Cardano. Again, I don't know, anything is possible. It's not really, I shouldn't say that's my prediction. That's the TA. That's what the TA suggests. I mean, I drew the line from there to there. Then I put it up there. It gave me, the measured move. That's the measured move of the technical analysis. So if this position holds and we bounce off these regions, and we did respect previous high right there, we came down and hit it. I mean, that is textbook technical analysis, and it's been playing out very nicely. So if the technical analysis continues to play out, we should see a $4.75 Cardano. Lifer, Lefix looks really promising, but only on Gate.io and Bitmart. Why not on KuCoin? I don't know why you ask me questions like that. I would not know the answer to why things are why. Lifer, why is the sun behind the clouds right now? Please, you must know the answer to every single thing in this world. Mate, please look at MetaHero. Biggest unveiling at the Dubai Summit next month, and Tier 1 exchanges this month. More than one. It's unreal. MetaHero. I know I probably missed the boat on it, but let's take a look at MetaHero. MetaHero.io. And it was only on PancakeSwap, too, you were telling me, right? Next gen deflationary reality. I mean, it's one of these like beer. Yeah, this is that like 3D technology thing. I like this. We have been looking at this for a while, and we looked at this like 2-3 months ago. I mean, being able to do this thing and take 3D pictures, like this is really cool. I like the whole idea behind it. I want to be able to order this thing and actually use it. The hero contract address, and there it is right there. Total supply only 9.7 billion. Circulating sell out 4.6. Burned 219 million. 73,000 holders. MetaHero. The smart contract address. Do you have the smart contract address, kid, dude? Yo, dude. Yo, kid, dude. Yo, dude, kid. Yo, kid. Yo, kid. Yo, bro, kid, dude. Do you got like the smart contract address for that, kid? So it's got a $1 billion market cap. I mean, it's sad because we looked at it down here when no one... I definitely looked at it a couple months back. Here was only 3 cents. Now it's 12 cents. Did a 4X. And I haven't looked at it before. I knew I looked at it before July. I felt like I looked at this before July. But it was definitely what? It wasn't even a penny yet. Right? Can believe it has a $1 billion market cap already. But I mean, Solana had a $7 billion market cap and it did a 7X. So I don't want to scare you from that, Beautiful bull pennant. The TA looks really, really nice on this. I have to give it to them. I mean, it's been consolidating nice, came up, bounced up again, forming a beautiful bull pennant. It's got legs. I personally do like this. This is a beautiful coin. I personally do like this. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I like this. Beautiful. Anything is possible for MetaHero. I personally don't own any. I haven't been told, no one paid me to talk about it. It's just going over it. Besides the super chat, we're just going over it. Did someone even send a super chat? Maybe they did. But MetaHero, I like what you're talking about here. Let's take a look at the website. Oh, we just looked at the website. Website's hot. We know what it does. You stand in the middle of these screens. They come in a box. You can unpack them. You can pre-order the 3D chamber. And then you can sit in between it and you can make your own 3D technology, create your own 3D avatar, scan and create 3D NFTs, right? So anything you want, you can just turn into an NFT really fast and then sell that NFT. So I think it's really interesting. Fast facts, really good way. Let's take a look at GRV. Remember, people were talking about Gravium yesterday? A Gravit token. This is who we were talking about? $59 million. It's crazy how big these market caps get. Wow. And remember, this thing is we talked about it yesterday. They said something that will just continuously go up for 90 days straight. And so yesterday, we were looking at this. Today is what? The 6th, the 17th. So we did look at this yesterday. It was 0.0001. That's crazy. So we went over this yesterday around the same time. Up 800%. Even if over here, up 200. 280% gains. This is crazy. What is this thing? Like, what is the website on this idea? I got to take a look at just what this idea is. Like, what is it? What is it? Gravitoken. Gravitoken. DeFi Gravity. The token designed to defy gravity and keep going up. These are definitely moving, so it's got you feeling like, whoa, what's going on? It's so subtle, though. It's pretty interesting. Solar Sail, Graviton Solar Sail is the increasingly price-pegged pre-built into Graviton, meaning it's built mathematically designed to rise in price every hour through rebasing, with a minimum rise of 9.2% every 8 hours, until each token reaches a guaranteed 1.3 million. How is it like? Employs an automatic liquidity pool algorithm in its contract. The net collects 9.8% from each transaction, whether the order is to buy or sell, and splits it between the Graviton antimatter, fusion, and marketing. This also acts as an arbitrage-resistant mechanism that secures a portion of the value of GRV as a reward. I mean, anyone could just write this. I just want everyone to realize that. Graviton as an antimatter is one of the secrets of the token's anti-gravitational properties, helping guarantee the price will keep rising. One of the universe's most exotic constituents, it acts as a powerful repelling force against Graviton token sellers. 3.2% of every transaction is converted into an antimatter. This strategically sucks in tokens, which are bought back and annihilated. This allows GRV to continue defy gravity and increase in price, keeping holders safe from the harsh vacuum of the market. How to acquire Gravity token. I mean, is this insane? To 1.33 and give yourself a shot at being financially free. If you hold Gravity token until it reaches its 1.3 ceiling by January 22, a 50 million liquidity is achieved. Gravity will launch the world's first community-driven quantitative crypto asset manager hedge fund, which you'll get special access to. Game changer launching in Q2 2022. Again, this could be, we don't know though. I mean, these are high-risk things, so be very careful. Very, very careful. I'm interested in the tech, though. The tech is insane. So I don't want to, like, because there's risk involved, I don't want to not have to, like, talk about technology, right? So this is also a technology show where we're going over tech, right? Entertainment, tech entertainment, and this is tech entertainment. So this is entertaining, right? I mean, to see, like, this is insane. And you can see the chart as it just continues, like, absolutely crazy. It did get a sell-off here, though, which is interesting. They claimed it did not have to get, right? Very weird. Very weird. This is just a crazy concept. It's way out of my league, right? Don't forget Radix. Nice. It wasn't in PooCoin. I'm happy to see that. I was like, I hope it's not on PooCoin. So look, we were looking at this last night. XNL came out on KuCoin. Very interesting. And we thinking about playing this cup and handle. Had I snatched it up, I would have snatched it at about 59.60 down here, and then rode it back up. It did. You could have. Then it went back down to like 90 and rode back up to about 149, and then it would kind of fall. But this thing's just getting started. Just came out on KuCoin last night. We all watched it. It was pretty interesting to see a new coin come up and down. Trying to get it at the very bottom when it first hit at 30 cents, and then it would go to like $3. So it did like a 10x immediately. It was absolutely insane. Yeah, 30 cents to $33. It did a 10x, I mean, now it's kind of forming a bit of a bull. Very, very new. So this coin just came out. TA is, sparing. It's scarce and sparing, right? Not a lot to look at. I was looking at this thing, though. It's interesting. XNL. I don't know much about the project. Just looking at the TA so far, checking it out, putting it on my radar. SHIB and Coinbase, yes. Some people wait 30 minutes for super chats. You're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers. Hey, I just came in. Can you say in a nutshell, what do you think about BTC? We just did that already at the beginning. It looks highly likely to pump to the upside. Looking very, very good. I always like to check back in with Bitcoin. Let me take a big sip of water. We'll check back in with Bitcoin. Water break for Bitcoin. Water break for BTC. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the chart, shall we? BTC. Okay, so holding 47,481, right? Came to the bottom of the channel and bounced at 47,100, which where you know, I personally would long BTC. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and none of this is financial advice. If you're just coming into the live stream, know that I am not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. This is for technical and educational purposes only. This is for educational purposes only. Forgive me. And also for entertainment purposes only. And I'm strictly just showing you how I do technical analysis. Energy Web Token, please. I did just super chat to you, lifer, Nick Morgan. Shout out to Nick Morgan. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everyone here on the live stream. Yeah, but right now I want to get into something I want to talk about. So, like, I can wait a moment. All right, wait a moment. There's a super chat there from Nick Morgan. Thank you so much for the 449. Energy Web Token is gearing up. Starting to make the news on TV and everything. It's going to absolutely explode by the end of 2023. To Shell, Vodafone, etc. That is your opinion, right? You think it will. Maybe it will. I'd watch BB and Bobina show. There you go. Oh, yeah. Gina Bobina, as it should be. Have you seen Safe Moon Max? Can you let me know what you think of it, of their chart? I'd prefer not to. I prefer not to. You know, Safax. Chart actually looks somewhat bullish, though. So, you know, see, that's how you know I'm not biased. Okay. Chart does look bullish to me. So, that's interesting. It's going sideways. Anything is possible. There's a length of a pole here. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, though. All right. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Mate, please look at MetaHero. Biggest unveiling at the Dubai Summit next month. Yeah, that's all. It's so awesome, man. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Nick. So he loves Energy Web Token. TCT looking good. Yeah, TCT, I mean, let's take a look at TCT, my baby. Tends to always represent, you know. Fell out of the wedge here, came low, but bounced off the 200-day moving average. You could say it just made a bigger right shoulder there, and still ready to go. Now oversold on the 4-hour and probably oversold on the 1-hour, following suit with momentum to the upside. Starting to make that right shoulder and gear on up. I see TCT getting big because, look, giant cup and handle here. And just retesting previous support zones before it makes its way back to about 55.6%. How's DYOR doing? Let's take a look at DYOR. It's really just to look at the market cap to see where it's at. Shout out to the team, the DYOR team. And just to disclose so everyone knows, when I just met them, they gave me like $250 of this coin. They were like, yo, you know, I was like, man, I like you guys. But I would promote the coin before they gave me anything. I just like the team and like the coin, and I would talk about it all the time. And I would promote the coin. And then once they saw me promoting the coin, they were like, oh, this guy's cool. And then they were like, hey, you know, and they threw me some coin. So I just want to disclose that. They did throw me some coin, but I was promoting it before that. So I just want to disclose that. And I will disclose to you guys when someone, if I promote something or do something and they do give me something for it, I'll disclose that to you guys so you know. Okay? So you could say, yeah, they gave me $250. And then I think the guy dripped me another bit, but I never paid attention to how much. But he dripped me a little bit more like a few months, like a month later. So he dripped me a little bit of DYOR, you know. But I don't go and talk about it because that's really not the reason. I talked about it before they ever did it. I actually did it, and then they dripped it to me. So it actually is the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Sold my DYOR. Beats came up over the last time you mentioned Lifer. Like it. Thanks for the heads up. Thanks, man. Hit the like for some Lifer love, people. Appreciate you, Carrie Sanders. Thank you for coming here. Yo, Carrie, what's up? Produce the beats. XRP will be important. XRP is opening the country head offices in Africa and Latin America. There you go, man. There you go. Check out XRP Muser, man. Bilbo Dickens up in the spot. Appreciate you, my friend. Quant Dip Getaways open 24th. Quant Dip Gateways open 28th of September. Safe Moon Max. Wow, that's ridiculous. 165 likes, 179 viewers. I liked on the 4 accounts. Best I can do. Island Boy 4242. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So DYOR looks like it's forming it'll be forming a bull pennant. It did break down from that all-time high. Came back down, forming somewhere in the middle, though. Probably doing pretty strong now. So there you go, DYOR. From the bottom, it's doing good. And it's not one of those like crazy pump coins. It's just going to slowly grow, hopefully, with an organic growth. $618,000 market cap, tiny market cap. And that's a good premise and a good team. Shout out to the DYOR team, man. Appreciate you guys. Everyone hates on XRP. I still don't know why. It has real-life utility. Major banks around the world, including those in Australia, use it. Oh, I love XRP. A lot of lifers don't, man. You know, Max Smith about the 18-minute back. My timestamps are reversed, so can't tell you exact spot, but he did go through Polymath. Go through the thumbnails on Slider until you see him dive into a website. You'll find Polymath. Thanks so much, Dustin. Appreciate you, man, for helping him out. Everyone hates... Yeah, some people do hate on XRP. Songbird will be here this month. Songbird. XRP will be big soon. SEC did mess them up. That's what you're saying. Yeah, that's what you guys think. I mean, it's been a while back. All right. So the Energy Web Token. Let's take a look at Energy Web Token on Coinbase. EWB, right? Or EWT. Yeah, EWT. It also said it had ties to Warren Buffett. There was always these talks that had ties to Warren Buffett and all that. Energy Web Token on KuCoin. Energy Web Token KuCoin token. That's interesting. You can get it for the KuCoin share. You get it on Tether too. I would have sworn, maybe you can't get it on Coinbase. I would have sworn you could. So we gave you a trade for Energy Web Token right here, and it pumped to the upside. Got 34.5% without the stop loss way back. You know, we started looking at this way back in August 11th. Taking that trade, you still could have been in at about, what? Around $8. And it's sitting at $10 right now. Energy Web Token. Nick is bent on this. He's saying it's going to pump. It's hot. It's in a giant bull pennant. I'll give you that. Okay. So it's in a nice bull pennant. Break into the, possibly it wants to break back to the upside soon. Bottom of the channel. I personally only get into coins when they're at the bottom of the channel. Only. If I miss that, I wait for them to break out, and I would get in on the retest areas where the price would come down and do a retest. Okay. Energy Web Token does look bullish. All right. I'm going to call it. And it is in a giant cup and handle as well. So even if I don't like the project, even if I didn't know anything about the project, the technical analysis is bully on this thing. Beautiful bull right here. And that's a textbook cup and handle. Okay. With a bull pennant coming out of the pole right there. I mean, it's a very, very bullish sign. So I really like what we're seeing here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. Energy Web Token looking beautiful. Again, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not looking for anyone to advise. I don't want to advise you on your portfolio. It's not what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about teaching you how to use technical analysis, passionate about joining my Patreon, learning the tricks of the trade. We go through the entire market and look at all the most highly probable trades based on the technical analysis, and I just post them for a living. And that's what I do. I scan the market for a living. I am a market scanner algorithm, really is what I do. I'm a walking algorithm. I'm a walking robot. I scan the market day and night, and I find shapes like this, and when I can draw shapes that I like, I draw them and I post them. And that's basically what I do. I look for shapes I love, that have a higher probability of a breakout to the upside, and that's it. All right? I don't shill coins, right? On a daily basis. We're here 7 days a week going over the charts, day in and day out, Check out LSVAX. Can you say in a nutshell, what do you think about BTC? I think Bitcoin's the greatest thing on earth. And I think it's one of the greatest inventions we've ever seen. I think it will go down in history as possibly one of the greatest inventions man ever created. As promised, I keep my word. As you do, much love. Thanks for the ADA, non-financial advice. I'm learning charting. Was cool to see you chart. Thank you. Shout out to Mike Taylor. Appreciate you for the $5 super chat. Again, reconfirming your devotion to the lifers, man, and to the live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. You're the man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for being here. 188 people on the live stream. 174 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that super chatted me. Thank you to anyone that gave me some love today. Really appreciate it. Mark, HDR is great, but needs some new catalyst, I feel. Lifer updated TL on EOS. Many thanks. Let's take a look at EOS for my man Crypto Greg and for my man Dirty Harry. Shout out to Dirty Harry. Appreciate you for coming on into the live. Thank you for being my man. Sorry, 180 days, not 30. Shout out to Mark Olson. No worries, man. Hathor, 180 days looks like a huge cup and handle. 200 million. I am reading right. Your thoughts, Lifer. Shout out to Mark Olson. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for talking about Hathor, man. Faha Fohai. XTZ 15 charts. Looks like it just went. Bitcoin bounced in June. Bonfire dead. Now the team moved to another token. Ember. Really? Hey, Lifer, can you check on VXVV for me? Bilbo Dickens, thank you. VXV Valhalla, soon for sure. VXV. Shout out to D Marie 333. Appreciate you, girl. Thank you for coming on to the live. Can you check out VXV for me? Everyone smash the like button and break this algorithm for the lifer. Clint Eastwood is 91 and still making movies. That's living for sure. What a man. Yeah, I don't know what made you say that, but I agree with you 100%. Adam is the show title. Any TA on Adam today? No, we're not going to talk about Adam at all. It's just clickbait. No, of course, we're going to spend a good 10 minutes on Adam at the end of this live. I am down 98% with Bonfire. Me too, man. Me too. And I put in a big chunk, like $3,500, so I'll probably just take it as a loss. DJ Porter Rock. Adam in the show title. Any TA on Adam today? Adam is already pumped. Check out the Unity Protocol. It'll explode soon. Unity Protocol. Dirty Harry is one of his characters, I believe. LOL, clickbait. You're the man, Lifer. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Yeah, I'm just curious if it will break out again. Looks like a falling wedge, but I'm a noob. Okay. Let's take a look at EOS. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing for the people? So EOS in a beautiful cup and handle. Highly likely to break out here at 448. Came back down to bounce and pushed up to the upside. You can see, though, probably one of the coins is actually kind of... It's interesting here. Just reloading the chart. Did my hair nice today, huh? Wow. I do that with my hair. I don't use a comb. I just throw water in it. Right before the live stream, I throw water in my hair and just... That's it. No combs. No combs, man. I'm like the Locks. After everything got better. No combs. Get it? No one gets it. No one gets that. That would be a joke for a hip-hop guy. All right. Interesting. You still holding your Polygon punks? Yeah, of course. What, besides EOS has 0 fee transactions? I got it, bro. Puffy. Hi, bud. Can you please check Soul? First time it moved up in a long time. Sentinel allows bandwidth mining and decentralized VPN service. The latter is definitely a needed infrastructure in blockchain. Yeah, Sentinel, I agree with you. Yeah, there's a potential descending wedge. Adam on the 1 hour. Puffy. You guys are funny, man. So EOS is looking pretty good to me, you know, and it's pumping to the upside. I see it going up all the way. I mean, the chart conveys that this goes up $9.15. We'll see what happens from here, but it says that we're going up to $9.15. That's what the chart conveys. Larix, check it out. Soul looking hot. Lox coin coming soon. Still holding a little disappointed in the lack of movement in Matic, to be honest. Oh, me too. Me too. Matic has been very, very underperforming compared to the market, for sure. Right? Okay, so I like EOS. I believe EOS has got legs, but it is about to be. It's got legs right now. It's going to be oversold. Look for it to probably cool off when it hits one of these support regions here. Definitely 586, and for sure if you get it as far as about 643, it's going to cool down. It's a blue chip. It's a big chip. It's going to move in sections slowly. It's not going to fly like a KuCoin gem. Funny, Electronium has been moving recently. Electronium has been on my radar. I had this coin a long time ago. I bought it on Cryptopia. Interesting to see it here on KuCoin now. Cryptopia got hacked. They're still going through a liquidation process, which I'm involved in, trying to get my coins. I got to go through a claiming process, and it's a long and extensive process. Who knows? It would be awesome if I eventually get my Electronium back. It would be really cool. I think it went to 27 cents at one point, and I went in for like 2-3 grand at like 2 cents. The market was so amazing back then, man. It was just like, so my $2,000 turned into like 28,000. It was awesome. Like, this is back in 2017. Of course I would get wrecked. I would go up and down with so many, and then look, I wouldn't even be able to get these. It would get hacked, right? So the space needs to be cleaned up for sure. Like, there was a hack. There was a hack recently now with Sushi, right? Something happened with Sushi Swap. We'll take a look at that. What happened there? That was today. So Sushi Swap gets a bit of a hack, or last night, right? We posted it in the group, right? Okay, let's get back into the chat. Whenever you're dry, if you're a host, whenever you're dry, you feel it with the audience. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you're dry on stage, man, you feel it with the audience. Lifer, update on EOS. So EOS looks pretty good to me. It looks like Electronium's going to go all the way back to this high here at 4 cents too and continue to the upside. Electronium, you can mine this on your phone. It was supposed to be a big deal at one point. Kind of fell off to the wayside, as you can see. I mean, they got hacked with the So D Marie wants VXV. What is VXV? Let's take a look. Can we find it on? Is it a known coin? VXV vector space. Interesting. Vector space with a $568 million market cap. Okay. Looks like it's a Uniswap coin with high fees on Ethereum. Shiba Swap. Okay. Coin Metro Probit. You can find it on Uniswap, Shiba Swap, Coin Metro, Probit, Coin Metro. There you go. It's $14, between $14.80 and $15, depending. A little bit of arbitrage in the market, possibly there for Vector Swap as well. On-demand correlation matrix database. I think we looked at this possibly. I don't know. S&P Global, Microsoft, Elastic. That's insane. The next breakthrough in AI will be around language. Harvard Business Review. While data might be the new oil, the database is refined gasoline that powers every machine learning, ML, and AI operation. We focus on context, controlled NLP, NLU, natural language processing, and understanding, and feature engineering for hidden relationship detection and data related to space biosciences. Our platform powers advanced approaches in artificial intelligence, AI machine learning, and experimental formal language models, including and well-known models such as combined with experimental methods developed at the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory Bioscience Division. Our platform powers research groups in space bioscience along with data vendors, funds, and institutions by generating on-demand NLP, NLU correlation matrix data sets. We are potentially interested in how we can get machines to trade information with one another or transact data in a way that minimizes a selected loss function. Our objective is to enable a group analyzing data to save time by testing a hypothesis or running experiments with higher throughput. This can increase the speed of innovation, novel scientific breakthroughs, and discoveries. For a little more on who we are, see our latest Reddit AMA. Our technology, it's not magic, backed by patents. Wow, this thing is pretty serious, huh? Vector space. Learn more. Wow. On-demand correlation matrix data sets for hidden relationship data detection and data and training in artificial intelligence systems. I mean, this is how AI begins, really, though. Computers talking to each other in such a high speed of language code that we can't even track it. 189 people watching, 180 likes. Can we get the likes up to 200 likes? Is there 19 people lurking here? If that's possible, jump on in. I'd greatly appreciate it. I am all in for any project utilizing AI to power the protocol. I mean, this looks amazing. Vector space. It really does. Thank you for putting this on our radar. I appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. $568 million market cap. How do they get these market caps when nobody knows about them? It's like hedge funds already get into these. Like, people seem to know about these things on the losers. On the super low. It is coming down. It was 18 just yesterday. Have you gone over Atom yet? If so, I can rewatch. No, not yet. I've been in VVX since $3. That's amazing, man. Good for you. Bilbo Dickens. I wish I was in there at $3. Okay. Loving the show and your knowledge. Interested in your take on HOT would be. I like HOT. Holochain is huge. And isn't Holochain going to be like a decentralized web kind of idea, right? I love Holochain. I always hold a bag during a bull market. If it makes it back to this high, it's going to be insane. That was insane. It turned $100 into $3,200. 32x the money. $100 turned into $32,000 with this coin, and it was insane. Holochain, and I really like Holochain. Let's take a look at it though. I should know more about it off the cuff, you know. Holo. There's a bunch of other HOTs too. This is the HOT I hope you're talking about. I really won't discuss another HOT. This is my baby Holochain. About to hit a penny again, like it should be. So you have holochain.org, host, an end-to-end open source P2P app framework, trust and security beyond blockchain. Holochain delivers the promise of blockchain in a mashup proven tech that provides cell phone data, a distributed database, and peer accountability. Because the world needs an upgrade. Holochain helps by creating an alternative to the dominant, centralized systems of the internet, protecting our ability to make our own choices and giving trustworthy information we can act on. We call this digital agency, and we believe it will give us the power to face today's complex problems together. Holochain Dev Camp. They had that and begin September 28th. Jump on in there, man. You install an app which signs and stores your data on your device. You share your public data with a random set of peers. Your peers validate the data against the app's rules before storing it. Invalidate the data triggers a network-wide security response. Holochain, right? And it's only a penny, man. The Holochain ecosystem is a really fun and exciting place to explore the possibilities and impact of a fully distributed, scalable, and peer-to-peer application. Of fully distributed, scalable, and peer-to-peer applications. The CEO. Young guy is the CEO too. I like young. Youth is innovation. Nothing wrong with that. Holochain. Shout out to Marty Farty for the super chat. Appreciate you for asking about Holochain for the 10 pound. Much respect with the pound, baby. Much love. Okay. We got full Tronics up in the spot. Clint Eastwood starred in Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry sent you a super chat. Hence the comment. I never figured it out. Sentinel allows bandwidth mining and decentralized VPN services. Sentinel. Let's take a look at Sentinel. I like the theory of all that. DVPN, Sentinel Protocol, Sentinel DVPN, Sentinel Old, Sentinel Chain, Sentinel Protocol. Which one are we talking about? Step 1, the lifer testimonies. Hit the link to the testimonies. You will not be disappointed. I just hit the link right here to the testimonials. It opened up the Crypto Lifer testimonials, and then you can look at them and read them. I'm going to read one from, an admin of mine that joined when I think he joined in September. It would be coming on a year. He's been kicking it with me now, which is pretty amazing. I can't believe a lot of people have been with me for a year. It's absolutely insane, right? Never thought we'd make it a year. I didn't even know this was going to happen to me. You wouldn't believe what's happening to me still and what I'm enduring. But I will endure it for cryptocurrency. I'll be the crucifix for cryptocurrency, man. I will be the Jesus. I have never been much of a public speaker or a writer, but I'll give this a shot because you deserve it, and it has been long overdue. You are a true master, a top-notch trader, and an excellent teacher. I don't like being called a master, but he said so. I've grown quite a bit from where I started, close to 12x on my initial capital, all because of your tutoring. You did not take my money. You never told me what to do. You just taught me the basics. Then you turned around and you kept working day in and day out on the charts and on yourself to be at the level of energy and frequency so you can give your best every day. This is what a true master does. Leads by example. Learning from you and practicing grew my portfolio. Beginners carry high risk of losing without guidance. Your guidance on risk management kept me far away from the possibility of drowning. There is more. Also, this is why I felt you can sense you're a sensei and not just a tutor. Watching you operate at a high frequency daily with unlimited effort. I think he means unless effort with watching you operate at a high frequency with, endless effort made me feel like I should do the same. This also helped me grow as a person. Fear disappeared. Awareness grew. Peripheral vision developed. And I got something far more valuable than money. The answer is that I spent my entire life searching for. All that work and dedication somehow tapped into my inner self. This is how powerful of an effect you have on people. The words thank you seem nothing in comparison to how much you give to your students and what you have done for me. Nonetheless, I thank you with all my heart. I will pray more people get a hold of you so you can teach them and help them as you helped me. Do know that I will keep giving you my best. And much love, stay blessed. I mean, these are the types of things that people say, right? And it's also just like, I I joined the Patreon about 3 months ago, and this group has completely changed my life. I made the $99 this month using only $300, 2 days ago into the month. The knowledge is completely priceless, and Lifer and the admins in there are some of the best educators in the crypto game. This is an investment in you. Aren't you worth $100 a month? You got this. Change your life and get the tools to make gains in the crypto space. But don't take my word. I'm just a pizza delivery guy. For real, though, priceless. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me and making this happen. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if you're just skeptical, if you want to jump into the Patreon, jump on in. We will turn you into a trading beast, an amazing trader. We'll turn you into an amazing trader. If this is what you want in life and you want to get it, we'll give you every resource and the support and the help for you to achieve what you want to achieve in life. I joined a group. It really helped me. So I formed a group because that's kind of, and I had my own vibe, my own energy, my own feel of how I wanted the group to go. And, I'm an Aries. I have my own leadership and I wanted to lead my own group. And so I eventually did go my own way. I do want some pizza right now too, man. Okay, so Sun is moving to the upside now. Justin Sun. So we're looking, Tron, the whole Tron ecosystem. We talked about Sun right here on a bigger time frame, and Sun has just been going up ever since here at the entry, completely moving to the upside. Look at VITE. VITE, another coin I was talking about, why it was in a giant cup and handle. Highly likely it would break up to the upside if you took the VITE, if you looked at VITE with me, in at 0.8 and you're up at 10 right now. VITE booming to the upside. 4 hour playing out. 1 hour getting that love. And moving to the upside as well. So VITE looking pretty nice. We got it, man. We got this cup and handle on VITE. Nailed it. And now it's going to probably come down and bounce off previous support and resistance here at 009. If it does that, it's very, very bullish and ready to break this local high. Continue up. Has 149% gains coming out of the measured move out of the cup and handle. None of this is my idea. This isn't financial advice. These aren't my opinions, right? I don't want to be anyone's advisor. I don't want to advise you on anything. I don't want to take your money for any reason. I don't have clients. I don't hold, I won't give you advice on your portfolio. This is strictly technical analysis day in and day out. This is what I do for a living. I do technical analysis day in and day out. I will teach you technical analysis. You can become a student and we can get you into the courses, into the classes. I teach one-on-one classes. Hit the link to the tutoring below and jump on in. One of them is Tuesdays, 3 to 5. It's a beginner's course. I then give you all my expert tips and tricks towards the end and give you everything you need to know to get started in cryptocurrency. And then I'm also going to start up a more expert class on Thursdays from 3 to 5. That's also going to be the same thing, $100 for 2 hours, right? And I like to fill it with about 8 people. 10 people I think will be the max. 10 people will be the max. And by that way, I get to use less of my time and tutor more people. Because at the end of the day, I was tutoring 5 people a day, exhausted. Imagine my voice going through 5 hours of tutoring and then doing the live stream. It was 7 hours of me talking. Then my mother would call me, and I'd be like, I love you, Ma. And she'd be like, how's your day? I was like, it's great, Ma. I talked 1,000 times. I said I used 1,000,000 words. I was like, I can barely talk. I lose my voice, comes back. Lifer, VVX has a $50 million supply, but they're going to buy back 40 million tokens with VC money and lend the tokens out as the tokens are necessary to access the data sets. That's a big deal. I'd be all in that elite training. Something important to consider about VXVW. Hands down, a perfect way to put the pieces together to learn TA in the language of patterns. 2 hours that are out of this world. Book the tutoring. Eventually, people will be going to the Lifer Crypto College. Same. Can't in the daytime. Super chats, guys. We'll get your answers. Tokyo Sex Whale. Appreciate the Sex Whale for coming on in to the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers, and thank you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer Show. The most upbeat, fastest moving show on the live stream. No one's ever seen someone that comes in 7 days a week with the energy, with the gusto, with the movement, with the keeps my motor mouth moving for exactly 2 hours straight. Keeps you entertained, keeps you going as we go through the charts and find out the next interesting coins that are coming at us in cryptocurrency. We talked about HIDE. We talked about how hard it was. Things are getting hard here. A beautiful cup and handle for HIDE. And there you go, HIDE breaking out of the cup and handle, getting busy. And it's the same thing as VITE. VITE and HIDE was the same exact idea. All we did was draw a cup and handle and make it happen, right? The cup and handles can look slightly different, you know. Funny, link down up a little bit today. We were looking at it recently too. TRB for Bitcoin. Look, all of these were in cup and handles. This one really hasn't broken the edge yet. See this line? Look, resistance, 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 resistance. It breaks above this and then does the. That's going to be a big deal for it. This thing is 1/10 of a penny. And it's a known coin. For being so small, a lot of people know this coin. That would be your entry after the breakout, the break back down, right? Again, none of this is financial advice. IOTA, looking nice, getting more extended. Let's pull this out. Pause. That's clearly a breakout for IOTA. So IOTA is breaking out. Now, I don't personally jump into breakouts. It's not my thing. I like to look and make entries at the bottom of the pattern. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder possibly forming there. Inverted head and shoulder as IOTA begins to break out. Measured move of the technical analysis is the length of the pole. And that will give you where the price would like to rest. None of this is my own advice. None of this is my own opinion even. This is all what the chart conveys is going to happen to IOTA. Okay? IOTA has legs in the 4 hour. 1 hour is probably getting a little spent. It is. So this is where I draw my line here. So IOTA is going to do one of two things. It's going to form a bit of a flag here, or it's going to come down and bounce. Either way, that's going to be your entry when the 1 hour resets and gets low. So if you're looking for IOTA, I personally make an alarm here, an alert there. And when that alert goes off, then I look back at the chart, and that's where the entry should occur, right? Using alerts for entries is a big deal. You really want to be using your alerts for entries at all times, okay? So I just get it. It's insane. Okay. 199 likes. Can we get to the 200? Who wants to be 200? I mean, someone's got to be the 200. Is it me? No, I already liked it. I can like my own stuff. Someone hit that button to get us to 200. Oh, we went down? Ooh, you're killing it. I know you're playing with me. Someone hit that up to 200. I'll greatly appreciate it. Oh, yeah, music getting pumpy now. Gotta rewind for Soul and Polymath. Thank you so much for the $200, the 200 likes. Appreciate you. Guys, 200 likes has been consistent. You guys are awesome, man. I'm not a like fiend. I'm not like, oh, please. It's not a popularity contest. I literally, like, you know, run a business. The likes help the business run. YouTube is my life. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, you know. 200 beautiful liker fams. Thank you so much for the likes. Okay, so we went over total 2. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. I already went over the Dow Jones last week. It said that next week it looks like it's going to go up really nicely. It's at the bottom of this channel, double bottoming and finding the divergence, which we know is the bounce area. Bitcoin does this all the time. So there's the bullish divergence here on the RSI, telling us that you're done. You hit a bottom, and highly likely that the Dow is bottoming here and going to bounce to the upside. We looked at the 4 hour. The 4 hour was also, overbought. Now it's coming back to overbought. Now it needs to come back down as long as we hold this line as the 4 hour comes back down. But the daily, the bigger time frame, is ready to go. So the Dow's ready to pop. Just like Bitcoin. Dow and Bitcoin are about to be correlated right now. Which is interesting. A lot of people want to go over Sol one more time. I'm not sure, but I'll just double up for you. Sol. Let's take a look at Sol. Coming down to 143. I mean, in my opinion, it's oversold on the daily. That tells me it's probably time for a reversal. Also oversold in the 4 hour, and it's also oversold. It was oversold in the 1 hour. That's why it's got its bump up here off of what? 134. Back into this. And to me, it's still in the pattern. Just bounce off the bottom of it. It's looking clean. All is well for Sol. No problems right now for Sol. And it has a very long pole, which I believe could break up to the upside about 163, 110% gains for Sol. So I wouldn't be worried about Sol, man. It's very strong. They'll get back up and pumping, and people won't care again. I see it happen all the time. Hackish, smackish, nobody cares. It's crazy how it happens, but it's true. I'm amazed by it, but it happens. Somehow I owned CDIM for $1 million years ago under $1 on NYSE. That's good for you, my friend. Found it yesterday. That's crazy. You are the best I have ever watched. Shout out to Hakan Itor. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, brother. Anytime, my friend. Anytime. So let's take a look at Sand. Sand did some amazing things recently. Let me kind of clear up what I had drawn. So you gotta look at the big time frame, and then you gotta zoom in and clean it up, right? So we look at Sand. Look, Sand did great things. Came up. There was a high. Bounce. Came back to the previous low again. So look, I could even just get back to brass tacks. I'll show you. This is how you do technical analysis. Right off the bat, you make support and resistance lines. Right off the bat, right? As you can see here, we're not shilling crazy coins. We're not talking about, we're really just going over the technical analysis, right? You can use this anywhere you want for anything you need. There's your measured move for Sand. And that's pretty much what we did. Extended it to this area, hit the measured move. We had to get rejected. So Sand went to 126. Blast off on August 29th. August, a nice month for August, thank God. And then September did what it does, where it always kind of mills around, pulls us down. But now look, resistance, bounce. That would be a beautiful place for Sand to bounce. So if I took a nibble there, it would make sense. If a trader would take a nibble there, it would make sense. Okay. That's the measured move for Sand, and I like where it's at on the daily right now, right? 4 hour also, 1 hour may not be there. Actually, wow. Sand looking scrumptious right now. Take a look at the 15 minute. 15 minutes got to come down. So I put an alert on that 15 minute. When that 15 minute gets ripe and ready, that's when I kind of get poised. That's when I start bending the knees and getting ready. Start stretching, and get ready for that marathon, man. Island Boy, millionaire, don't pay attention to astronomy. Billionaires do. Island Boy, millionaires don't pay attention to astronomy. Billionaires do. There you go. Join in the Telegram for more ideas. Any chance you can look at into Matic? Thank you. Guy, seriously, check out ALF. It's so undervalued. Already integrated into DOT and Kusama projects. and Soul projects, and already has a working ETH bridge. No, we like Alpha. I've been looking at Alpha for a long time. I knew about Alpha even 6 months ago. Function X, Keep Bitfrost, Automata, and Eradix, 4Tube are all being added to the new watch list. From what I've seen so far, they might do well. I'm gonna write those down. Function X. Function X. I'm gonna write Elf because I know Elf is hot, just to keep it on my radar. Even I know it, but I know it's hot. I also want to write down Automata. I know Automata is hot. Bitfrost. Automata is just hot. Like saying it sounds cool. Eradix. And 4Tube. Interesting. I know Gina likes 4Tube. Right, Gina? Okay, yo, Lifer, your energy and knowledge is set apart from everyone else, bar none. Much appreciated. Keep up the great work. My guy. Shout out to Verlin Brumley. Thank you so much. Why Adam will explode. Thoughts on Ren. I like Radixu. 3,488 Telegram members and growing daily. Shout out to CMAS. Cody is hot. Do you guys enjoy the DYDX pump? We did. Let's take a look at the DYDX. And a nice boom to the upside. Look at that. Look at that. So the Lifers looked at it here, and it went continuously up again. Made another call, but at the beginning idea here was the breakout. It's up a beautiful 72% gains. Boom. 72% gains now. Never stopped. Didn't even pull back a lot from the initial. Boom. DXDY, a decentralized exchange, a beautiful concept. This thing is awesome. $16 a coin. It was just $9 a coin on the low. At the very least, you could have got it. $9 was like the cheapest. Cody chart is very good. Do you see it? Excellent group of people in the Patreon, folks, and unparalleled knowledge and ideas from the population as well as the Lifer. Speaking with firsthand experience, invest in your family. Let's go. Shout out to Dirty Harry. Damn right. Shout out to Gina. Gina also likes C98. And C98, which has been testing my patience and not any resistances. Funny, right? That's a good way you put it. Shout out to the 214 likes, 172 people watching. Thank you so much for the more likes than watchers. Appreciate you. It shows the people that are watching what they should be doing. They're like, wow, maybe I should join suit. Anyone think Trios is going to break out anytime soon? Oh, yeah, Trios. I haven't thought about Trios in a long time, man. There's always a coin that just, oh, yeah, that one. You know, that one I just haven't thought about recently. There it is, right? VITE taking the cake now, getting legs and booming to the upside. So VITE getting really, really serious, making some serious gains. TRB got legs. Hard protocol. Booming to the upside. We talked about hard right here. Look how we played hard. Look how we played hard to get, dude. Hard to get, dude. Hard to get when a fast bet. Mouse bet when I got respect. I'm just messing with you. But here, you get it right here at about 95. No, yeah, 95. And it boomed all the way up to 132 for hard. Came back down. I mean, that's why I love taking profits at the targets there or at previous resistance lines that I have drawn, right? But I see hard going either bigger. We see hard with a bigger target. A bigger target, dude. We'll start there for now. Small, 97% gains. Bigger target from here is what I meant, you know. But look, it's in the giant cup and handle like VITE. Like everything we just showed you. Like, so you can see, like, I just play the same scenarios over and over again, and they play out. They just play out over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's absolutely insane. Very interesting, right? IOTA, Kudos, Seller, you name it. Like, they're all in the cup and handle. Seller's not. Seller's been kind of doing its own thing. Seller will probably have a bigger retracement before others because, look, it's just been pumping to the upside. Multivac. Let's talk about my baby Multivac as it breaks out of the cup and handle here again and retest. Getting oversold in the 4-hour. Doubling out. 1 hour shows signs of life. That's a possible retest right there. Look for Multivac to do some serious damage and break that all-time high there to the left and then continue on to the upside. Can we get a 3-cent Multivac? I would be super happy. At least break this all-time high here at what, 2.2? Almost 2 even on the 2 even on. Yeah, we're about, so the all-time high was right here. We're about there, guys. We're in price discovery as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the only thing holding it back is its temporal time frames like these ones right here, and we're getting really right above that resistance point. This is looking very nice. Multivac could do some serious damage that people never even would imagined. So multivac, yeah. And I'm going hard on multivac at 2 cents, like hard, personally. So Shiba will have a huge weekend after all the Twitter talk. I just can't get on the Shiba wave. Shiba will dump. I got Cody when it hit Coinbase. Pulled when I realized it was dumping, which was around when I decided to rediversify my portfolio. Marlin is rising. LOL. Love you all. Shiba haters. See you on Jupiter. I mean, you need to know this. Let's take a look at Atom. Why do I believe there's huge things coming for Atom, and what do I see happening for Atom? Well, I took a look at Atom on the monthly. The 2 week as well. The 2 week suggests that we're just getting started, right? We've also kind of retested previous highs and lows with these wicks. Okay, so I just want to show that. The daily, right? And I mean Atom on a bigger time frame. Right now, the daily isn't in our favor right now. The daily kind of wants to curve down. Maybe even, hopefully it can do a double up right there and get us even more further. But so far, the daily's in our favor, not in our favor, right? Meme coins suck. I hate meme coins. Guilty. LOL, Greg. So, Atom is a hub that's going to connect the entire space. All the other blockchains can talk to each other using Atom. Cosmosis is a big deal. It's more of like a technology than it is a real coin. And I see big things happening for Atom, like huge. Atom is a coin I could hold long term. Atom's a coin I could hold a long term. I've been looking at Atoms ever since it was $5. It has been very, very interesting to me. Even before I knew what it did, I was like very attracted to it on just the trading circuit, just trading it. So very interesting to see Atom as it's following back down here on the 7 minute. I see a measured move for Atom, boom, into the upside. We take a look at the daily time frame and the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour suggests it does want to begin to break on out. So Atom, right? I love Atom and I love Atom's technology. Let me show you what's going on with Atom. Cosmos, all right? Also, I've been seeing them like on AMC websites or like some type of like, I saw literally buy an Atom ticket at the movie theater. You could use Atom to buy what you need at a movie theater. I was like, is that real? So the Cosmos network, let's take a look at it. 166 people watching, 215 likes. Thank you so much. Stake your Atom as well. I expect nothing. Atom now that we talking about it. Atom to the moon. The internet of blockchains. Osmos is the ever-expanding ecosystem of interconnected apps and services built for a decentralized future. Okay? Enter a new universe of connected services. Cosmos apps and services connecting using IBC, the inter-blockchain communication protocol. The innovation enables you to freely exchange assets and data across sovereign, decentralized blockchains. Explore tokens. The heart of the interchain. Serving as the economic center of Cosmos, the Cosmos Hub is a blockchain that provides vital services to the interchain. Marketplace. Set to operate a next-gen decentralized exchange, swapping digital assets from across the interchain with very low fees and instant transaction confirmation. Secure protocol. With the upcoming interchain security feature, Atom will soon be securing many chains in exchange for additional staking rewards. A core mission of the hub to connect chains by establishing IBC connections with compatible chains and operating decentralized bridges with chains like Ethereum and Bitcoin, the Coinbase hub. Custody. Located at the crossroads of the interchain, the hub is extremely secure. The best place to hold digital assets and manage accounts across many claims. Let's take a look at the Cosmos Hub, a whole universe of opportunity for token holders. The Cosmos Hub pioneers a new era in blockchain space by being the first public proof-of-stake blockchain built on top of the Byzantine fault-tolerant consensus engine. Yet this was only the beginning. 2 years after its launch, the Cosmos Hub is set to play a leading role in the interchain by offering a wide array of vital services. The Gravity Dex. Cosmos Hub's Gravity Dex will enable users to seamlessly swap digital assets coming from all over the interchain. This service improves an existing design by combining AMA features like that of Uniswap with order book-based model, providing a richer, more efficient trading experience. How about the Gravity Bridge? Backed by billions of dollars of atoms staked on Cosmos Hub, the Gravity Bridge will be the most secure, efficient, and decentralized cross-chain bridge to Ethereum. It will enable Cosmos assets to flow into Ethereum ecosystem as ERC20 tokens, and conversely, native ERC20 tokens to flow into the Cosmos ecosystem. I think the Gravity Dex got released. Did it not? Terra is built on Atom. Isn't that crazy? Interchain security. Staked Atom will be able to secure more than just Cosmos Hub. In practice, validators will be able to validate claims that request its child chains on an opt-in basis with their Atom delegation as collateral. It's an exchange for securing child chains. Atom stakers will be rewarded with additional rewards. The more child chains, the more rewards. Chain name service. Just like websites have done, blockchains will have chain names. These chain names will be managed in the Cosmos Hub, which will operate a chain name service. They will make it much easier for users of the interchain to identify the chains they want to interact with. Wow. Staking derivatives services generate fees like Get Atom. I mean, if you don't understand what's happening with Atom, why Atom's going to be able to take over the globe and become huge, I don't know what to tell you. Atom is huge. Atom is going to be large and in charge. I'm telling you right now. Look out for Atom to blow up in the near future. I own a huge bag of Atom. I've been holding it for a long, long time. I've been holding Atom since $5, and I will not look back. I look at Atom right now, and it's holding a $33 market value. I am up almost 7x on my Atom bags, and be very, very humbled and very appreciative of Atom. Thank you so much for all the love Atom's given me in my portfolio. Long-term holds, have not decided to take much profits yet in 2021. I'll see when the time is right. Okay. ICP, you saying, is just getting started. A little bit of a move here at the bottom of the channel. But remember, as a trader, once the pattern breaks, if it breaks back in, then you act as if it never left the pattern. So you have to treat this as if it's in a bull pennant and it's ready to break up to the upside. There's no other way to look at it with the cup and handle for ICP. ICP has legs. It really does. It says that it's going up to the upside and getting all the way back up to what? The TA suggests 133 ICP from 57. Almost a 3x coming. You know, about a 2.5x there. Okay, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to jump out of the live stream. 12:25. Had a wonderful day. Thank you for being a part of the live. Time flies when you're having fun. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the live stream. Let's take a look at Ethereum before we jump on out of here. Let's just take a look at ETH. You got to just look at your ETH, man. It's like eating your vegetables. You just got to look at ETH. ETH kind of following Bitcoin very closely in the exact same channel that we saw before. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to put your support and resistance line. So the whole market really is dedicated to that Total 2. If Total 2 can move, it's going to take ETH and everything up with it. And I suggest that it does, based on the technical analysis. So there you have it. There we go. All the way to 2.8 to $3.2 trillion in the market. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. This is bouncing back off of the top trend line too as well. So I like what we're seeing here for Ethereum. Okay. Showing signs of strength. If it can hold above this level, showing very strong signs of strength. Okay, respect to you, Lifer. Thoughts on GALA once again. I missed some of your show while working. Shout out to you, my man. Thank you so much for coming on into the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for the $13 super chat. Giving a little bit more. I got you. So I'll give a little bit more, even though I'm tired and I did go over it. We'll take a look at GALA USDT. So GALA is going to the end. We talked about it coming to the 618 Fibonacci level. It would have to kind of break trend to do that or go up and down one more time. So I'm waiting for it to come to the 618. If it doesn't, it breaks back above the 0.5. And if it gets above this top trend line here, then it begins to be bullish. So there's GALA, and I see the move for it going up another 117%. And there's GALA, my friend. Thank you so much for jumping on into the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the live stream. I am out of here for the day. I am the Crypto Lifer. You are the Crypto Lifers. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining the live stream. We don't need one chain. We need many to be able to connect to every chain. Yeah, that's all we need. That's all we need. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you so much for showing me the love. I appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the live stream, showing me the super chat love, showing me the likes, showing me just all the support that anyone could ever want in their whole life. I am so blessed. I woke up this morning. I did say thank you to God because I went to the bathroom and walked with my legs. Thank you, dear Lord, for my legs. Thank you, dear Lord, for my channel. Thank you, dear Lord, for everything in which you have given me. So your will, so it goes. Anything that happens to me will be God's will for me, and I will take it in stride, for I am here to learn, and God is here to teach me, and I am here to learn. I'll thank you so much for everything. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you all tomorrow on the next live stream. Again, tomorrow it is at 8 p.m. Remember, the stream is not in the morning. You will be missing me. Sometimes I do a Bitcoin update. I might do that. You never know. But I'm not obligated to, and I do like to take those mornings when I don't have to be live for 2 hours and relax with my family and have some breakfast where normally it's all about daddy's live stream in the morning, but those days it's more family orientated for that morning, and it's either the family, the live stream, or now a little bit of golf, and that's going to be it. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for coming on in, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Saturday Night Fever, baby. We get wacky and crazy, and then it's Bitcoin Weekly Candle Close on Sunday night, where we get even crazier. So those 2 nights are fun, awesome streams. I can't wait to see you guys there. I can't believe it's almost been a week. 5 days straight of streaming. We did another beautiful work week of Crypto Lifer streams. I love y'all. Thank you so much. At the end of every live stream, I say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. So I'm going to do a countdown. We can all say it together. 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. Peace out. I love y'all. Crypto is life.